and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This meeting is officially called to order. Roll call, please.
Trustee Eves.
Present.
Trustee Lilly.
Present.
Trustee Dunlap.
Present.
Trustee Blakey.
Present.
Trustee Clark.
Present.
Trustee Marshall.
Present.
Is there anyone here tonight who's interested in addressing the board? If so, you may step forward now. Yes, sir. Good evening.
David. Sir.
My name is Kelly Miller. I live at 19563 North Queens Drive. And I got two things that I want to bring to the board. First off, I'd like to know if there's any progress in getting Bill Rensler to take care of his property at 195th and Torrance. I know they came by there and they cut the grass yesterday, but the village shouldn't have to do that. Because there's an ordinance, he should take care of his property. So I just want to know if there's any progress on that. Get him to do that.
I can tell you that the Ms. Hurley in the building department is working with the village attorneys on it.
Okay. And the other thing I wanted to bring forth to the board, may I
Yes.
approach the board? All right, I got this article out of AARP, and there's grants for those villages, and I've been harping on this, maybe getting a park with some equipment there for seniors or people that walk around the park, that they can exercise, you know. And AARP has a program where they're offering grants to help communities get this. I don't know if it's still viable or not, but.
Thank you. Great. They have something like this at Wigan Park.
Kelly, our grant writer is in the audience tonight, so I will get her on this tomorrow.
Okay,
All right.
and that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I also live in Spring Meadows, 2100 Robin Court. And just reiterating what my neighbor just said, sure, the grass is cut, but it's only on both sides near the walkway. We talking about the entire field. Right now, the grass is about, weeds is about 3 feet high. They keep raining, maybe in another month or so, they're gonna be 5 feet high. And the kids are back to school, early morning pickup, late afternoon after school activity, walking through that area with those abandoned houses still there that are pretty much covered with weeds already. So we need the entire field cut at least once every month or something, instead of once every blue moon, and only cutting the sidewalk. We need the entire area cut if possible.
We are definitely working to hold the owner of that land accountable.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Is there anyone else tonight that is interested in addressing the board? If not, we will move on. Is there a motion to approve minutes dated June 27, 2023?
Motion.
Support.
Motion by Dunlap, supported by Lilly. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries. Is there a motion to approve minutes dated July 11, 2023?
Motion.
Motion by Dunlap. Is it supported? Supported by Clark. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries. Is there a motion to approve minutes dated July 20th, 2023?
Motion.
Motion by Dunlap. Is it supported?
Supported.
Supported by Eves. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries. We'll now move on to our standing committee reports, starting with Public Works. Trustee Dunlap.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good evening, everyone. I have no report tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll move on to Trustee Blakey.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We have a few things in economic development. Between the last meeting and this meeting, BAM, Body and Mind, has broken ground at the corner of Torrance and Glenwood Dyer Road. We're looking forward to having them and welcoming them to the village. You will also see that Dunkin' Donuts is making progress on a daily basis. We look forward to Dunkin' Donuts opening up. Mayor Curry and I and Kimberly Swiderick have had our fourth meeting with Aaron Farmer. Aaron Farmer is the gentleman that runs the retail. He's a retail coach. The organization is called the Retail Coach. We hired the retail coach to help us to attract retailers to the village of Lynwood. We have had tremendous interest in retailers coming to Lynwood, particularly on Glenwood Dyer Road. We're continuing to look at those particular retailers. We're now looking at developers who can work with those retailers to make those possibilities come to fruition, and we'll keep you abreast of that. If you've been to the last several meetings, you've heard that Mayor Curry and I sent a letter to the Chicago Bears organization in hopes of them being attracted to or interested in the village of Lynwood for their stadium. We've heard back from them yesterday. This is the fourth response that we've gotten from them. We are still very much a contender. They are very interested in our site and just was giving us a call yesterday, or gave Mayor Curry a call yesterday to say just that we're still very much a contender, and they just wanted to provide us with the update since we had not heard from them in a while. And that's all I have for economic development. Can I move on to community affairs?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Community affairs, the biggest thing on our list is Lynwood Fest, which is happening this Saturday, August 12th. There'll be a lot of things happening for the families. In particular, we're going to have the Kids Zone again. The Kids Zone is going to have all sorts of bouncy houses, face painting. There'll be a petting zoo. There'll be horses. There'll be ponies. So we want everyone to come out and take advantage of meeting your neighbors, take advantage of all of the entertainment that we're going to have on that day. It's going to last from 3 p.m. until 11 p.m. There will also be fireworks at the end of the evening, and there will be parking made available in and around the area where we will be. We will be at Liberty Park, for those of you who are unaware or did not attend last year. So if you are here and you desire to come, please tell your neighbors to come out. I personally am over the Kids Zone, and I'm looking for additional volunteers. So if you are interested in volunteering for the Kids Zone, which will be between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m., if you're interested in volunteering, you don't have to volunteer that entire time, but I need several other volunteers just so that we have eyes on the kids and everything going on in the Kids Zone. If you are interested, please see me right after this meeting, and I can take your name and your information and give you the instructions. The next thing I have is Sandridge School. They have their first day on August 16th. I see Ms. Logan in the audience. When is the next school board meeting?
The third Wednesday.
The third Wednesday.
Excuse me, third Thursday, they changed the day.
Third Thursday of the month. Okay, I didn't see that on the, okay, the third Thursday of the month is their next school board meeting. And Sunnybrook School District, their first day of school is also going to be on August 16th, and their next school board meeting is going to be on August 21st at 6:30 p.m. And that's all I have for community affairs, Madam Mayor.
Trustee, can I just also add in regards to the festival on Saturday for parking, that Sandridge School was kind enough to open up their parking lot to us, and there will be a shuttle provided by Kickard. So if you park down at Sandridge School, the shuttle will take you back and forth.
Great, thank you.
All right, thank you. Planning and zoning, Trustee Lilly.
Yes, Madam Mayor, I have no report for planning and zoning. May I move on to ordinances and resolutions?
Yes.
I have two items to read out tonight. The first, I'm seeking a motion on the second read action taken, resolution number 23-22, a resolution approving the release of remaining proceeds from the Village of Lynwood Sewer Development Revenue Bond, issue dated 10/9/1978, and the Village of Lynwood's Water Development Revenue Bond, issue dated 10/9/1978.
There's a motion. Is it supported? Supported. Motion by Lilly, supported by Clark. Attorney Boyle.
Yes, good evening, everyone. This is the resolution that you approved on first reading at the July meeting, and what it does is it transfers funds that are currently being held by Chicago Trust, which was the administrator of the bond issues, back to the village. There are still some bonds outstanding out there that have not been turned in for redemption, but the amount has gotten down low enough where should the bonds be presented for redemption, it's something that could be handled at the local level. So that would be the point of that, is just to have the administrator no longer be involved in the bond issue.
Thank you. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries.
All right, next item, I am seeking a resolution to waive first, second read action taken on resolution number 23-26, a resolution approving and adopting a letter of agreement between the Illinois Fraternal Order of Police and the village pertaining to work schedule adjustment.
Supported.
Motion by Lilly, supported by Clark. Attorney Boyle.
Yes, what this resolution does is it puts into place something that has already been tentatively agreed to by the village and the FOP. It is a schedule adjustment that covers the current 12-hour shift in basically in 8-hour increments is the easiest way to explain it. And it also makes adjustment for the calculation of when overtime would be due under this hybrid schedule. So,
Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark. Yes. Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries.
This concludes my report, Madam Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Health and Wellness, Trustee Clark.
Okay, so August is National Awareness Month for the following: National Back to School Month. I'm sure the school board understands that one. And get ready for Kindergarten Month. National Immunization Awareness Month. I urge all parents to start getting those physicals done and those immunizations done now, rather than waiting to the last minute and your kid can't get into school, right? Children's Eye Health and Safety Month, National Eye Exam Month. I already had mine. These aren't new glasses, but they're to come. Happiness Happens Month and International Peace Month. Black Business Month. Cook County President Tony Preckwinkle has a whole page dedicated to this, and they're offering classes for things to show business owners how to get grant money. So you guys might want to go to her Cook County President Tony Preckwinkle's Facebook page. National Golf Month, National Water Quality Month, and I want to thank our Superintendent Garcia for having some residents get those their water tested. I think Lynwood's quality will be right where we need it to be. National Wellness Month, National Dog Month, Spinal Muscular Atrophy Awareness Month, Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over Month. Look at the office, I'm driving sober. National Aviation Month, Motorsport Awareness Month. And I also want to mention that in October, the 14th, second Saturday in October, I want you guys to get ready for the glowing bike around Lynwood. Again, October 14th, flyers are to come. Our mayor reminded me events such as these will help Lynwood apply for grants so that we can get bike lanes for safe riding. And I want to thank you, Mr. Kelly, because he's always doing something for our seniors and health and wellness. Thank you for this flyer so that we can reach out and try to get some things in our park for seniors. And that's all I have. Thank you.
You forgot a day in August.
Ooh, what day did I forget now?
Be August 30th.
Is that your birthday? Yes. And August 30th, National Mayor Mayor Jada Curry's birthday. That is the day that Glory was born, on that very day, back in the days. I'm not gonna say the years. That's a secret. And we're gonna do
Let's cut our age.
Don't do it.
A half a century. She'll be 50 years old. Let's give it up for the mayor.
All right. Look, a day over 30.
Thank you so much for a girl not telling her age. Thank you.
Hey, like I say, this is my 22nd anniversary of my 40th year.
All right, let's move on. Finance, Trustee Eves.
Good evening, everyone. Motion to approve bill payment memo 1476, total cash disbursement $263,540, which includes payroll for the period of June 25th, 2023 through July 8th, 2023. Total amount $156,865.99.
Supported.
Motion by Eves, supported by Clark. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries.
Okay, I also would like to make a motion to approve bill payment memo 1477. Total cash disbursement, $258,546.87, which includes payroll for the period of July 6th through July 22nd, 2023, and a total amount of $156,656.91.
Supported.
Motion by Eves, supported by Clark. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries.
Madam Mayor, I am proud to announce that the village was able to assist 3 of our graduating scholars. They graduated from high school. The village was able to award them $1,000 each to go to college. We have Mr. Dustin Carter, who will be attending Xavier University in New Orleans, Louisiana. We have Stephen Curry Jr., he will be attending Illinois State in Normal, Illinois. And we have Mr. Brandon Woods, who will be attending North Central College in Naperville. So I am very proud. I also would like to give special thanks to our Commissioner, Marilyn Mason. Her Men's Matter production, she had an event. She allowed the Finance Committee to come in, and we had a silent auction that helped us to raise money for that scholarship. So, and that concludes my report.
If I could just jump in as well. The Southland Regional Black Mayoral Caucus will be awarding Mr. Dustin Carter an additional scholarship in the amount of $500 that will be presented to his family on Saturday at Lynwood Fest. Dustin has already left for Louisiana, so we had the pleasure of meeting him and his family, I believe Monday. They came in and took some pictures, so we were able to get the Lynwood scholarship to him. Also, the Chicago Muslim Medical Alliance is awarding 4 of our Lynwood residents a $1,000 scholarship apiece. Those scholarships will be presented at Lynwood Fest, and Lynwood Mobile will be awarding 2 scholarships in the amount of $1,000 apiece at Lynwood Fest. So. It's not National Scholarship Month, but I am proud that we are a village that cares about our young people, and I am proud that we have village partners who care about our young people, and they're investing in our young people.
Thank you guys for investing.
And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Public Safety, Trustee Marshall.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'd like a motion to approve Justin Gaddis as a part-time police officer for the village of Lynwood.
Supported.
Motion by Marshall, supported by Clark. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries.
I also would like a motion to approve Joshua McAllister as a full-time police officer for the village of Lynwood.
Supported.
Motion by Marshall, supported by Clark. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries.
Also, I would like a motion to approve Eduardo Serrano as a full-time police officer for the village of Lynwood.
Supported.
Motion by Marshall, supported by Clark. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries.
And that's all I have, Madam Mayor. Thank you.
All right, sit tight, gentlemen. We'll be swearing you in shortly. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge this. Our residents are very much aware of the fact that we experienced some recent challenges and some turnover with our police department, but I have likened it to turbulence on a plane that eventually smooths out, and these 3 individuals sitting right here are a living testament to the fact that the turbulence smooths out and people still want to work for the village of Lynwood, so we are excited to have you here.
Amen.
We'll now move on to our department reports, starting with Chief Thomas.
Yes,
Yes, good evening, Mayor. First of all, I want to thank you, Honorable Mayor, Madam Clerk, and this elected body, as well as the command staff that I inherited at the Lynwood Police Department, Commander Weinbrecht and Hernandez, who's not here, and this wonderful administration. This has been a great transitional process, and you and the Village of Lynwood, the residents who I've met, has welcomed me, and we really feel at home. So thank you. But my report would be stat-wise. We again, this is a 2-week process of stats. 61 traffic stops, 11 arrests, 12 guns recovered, 109 building checks, 29 domestic incidents, and a total of 829 calls. We had a fatal accident that occurred July 14th at Torrance Avenue and Joe Road. This incident is still currently being investigated for closure. I believe on the last council meeting held, it was announced that we had a aggravated battery with a firearm on July 5th at Glenwood, Dyer Road, and Lincoln Highway. I'm pleased to announce that we have very positive leads, and we are anticipating an arrest warrant or potential charges on this incident very soon. So our detective division has worked diligent. They reported to me their findings. Even as of today, we've moved this case forward. All right. Senior bingo night was last night. Myself and Fire Chief Austin attend. I'm certain he'll mention a little bit more about it, but it was great to bond with the seniors and to be able to play bingo. Listen, we have a great senior community here in Lynwood, and if I believe they're going to be honored a little bit at the fest. So if you come out, please visit our seniors, spend some time with them. Our National Night Out was a great success, a great turnout. I want to thank the fire department for their donations and raffles and cooking. Also our sponsors, Dorita Tyler from American Family Insurance, Mr. Feroz from the Lynwood mobile gas station, the Glenwood Library, Kicker School Bus, Inspired Communities, and First National Bank. We were able to give out over 300 backpacks and book bags. Families showed out. There was music, plenty of entertainment, plenty of fun, and I want to acknowledge Commander Weinbrecht, who kind of spearheaded this incident, this event. I'm sorry, and great success. Thank you, sir. He worked very hard on it, and I think the fruits of his labor was certainly saw. And lastly, the Lake Lynwood Marina Home Association, who had a Les Fish Day on this past Sunday, August 6th. They met from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Myself and Commander Weinbrecht attended, and it was a joy to see young people who received fishing lessons from the youth, and they were encouraged to, again, support our nature. But the old saying says, you give a man a fish, you feed him a day. You teach him a fish, you feed him for a lifetime. So to see the joy on the youngsters' face, and just to show you how excited they was, the weather did not turn them away. So thank you, the elected body who attended as well. Thank you for attending. And again, thank you, Commander, for attending as well. That would end my report.
Thank you.
I have one question, Chief.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you win the bingo?
Even if I would have won, trying to leave there with the prize.
Right, would have been a problem. The seniors got you, right?
But no, I didn't win. I didn't win. I think they gave me my card, so they fixed it while I wouldn't win.
Thank you.
I would like for you to acknowledge who got you out of senior bingo.
Yes. There was a heavenly presence who rescued us that night. Thank you, man.
Mayor, if I could chime in right quick, something I want to point out, because it seems to be very consistent over this past couple of years, when the prior police chief and now the new police chief put together their report. The one thing that always stands out to me is on every report there are guns being recovered. What I want to let the public know is these guns are not being recovered because somebody killed somebody over here or they had to chase. They've been recovered because those officers are doing their job. They're making the stops. They're discovering that something is suspicious, and then there are the guns right there. Not because someone just got murdered and they had to chase them down to Lansing. They're doing their job, and guns are being recovered every day. So I want to make sure that our officers understand that we appreciate you guys. You get to do police work, and we appreciate it. We really appreciate it.
Sergeant, did you want to make a speech? No, I'm just kidding. Officer, did you? No, nothing? You sure? Okay, all right.
Future officers, we do police work around here. Let's get understanding. All right.
And we laugh a lot. All right, Chief Austin.
Good evening, Madam Mayor.
Good evening.
Stats for the fire department, 78 ambulance calls, 5 motor vehicle accidents, 1 call for power lines down, 2 gas leaks, 11 invalid assists, 1 cooking fire. They went to check 2 CO2 detectors, they had 2 smoke scares, 12 fire alarm malfunctions, 2 change of quarters, 2 dispatch and counseling routes, which totals 124 calls. Lynwood Fire Department joined a organization called Fire Buddies, which I'm super excited about because Fire Buddies is an organization, their mission is to create relationships and support children battling cancer or life-changing illnesses. So, Lynwood became one of probably, in Illinois, there are probably 300 other fire departments that joined this organization. What they do is we go out and find the kid that has cancer or a life-changing illness, and we, for their birthday, get them gifts. First day of school, we'll pick them up in the fire truck, take them to school. Last day of school, we'll pick them up. If they're coming home from the hospital, we'll meet them at the hospital, meet them at the border, and escort them back home. They do 5 or 6 different events throughout the year for the kids, so it's very interesting. So we are actually looking for kids in the village of Lynwood that may have cancer or a life-changing illness. If there are any, they can email us at linwood@firebuddies.org so we can have a conversation and sit down and go over if we can help them out and bring a little joy to them. And then we also have 3 firefighters that will be starting the EMT Academy. And then we have 2 firefighters that will be starting the Fire Academy to grow our team even more as we move forward and changing over the fire department. And that ends my report.
Thank you, Chief Austin,
Yes.
for bringing joy to some children who might be facing these illnesses. They need it. Thank you.
No problem.
Superintendent Garcia, top that.
I just throw the white towel in now. Just wanted to do a couple reports. On July 28th, we had a big storm. So on that Saturday, 29th, my public works guys came out and did a cleanup. So I want to thank them guys for their hard work and dedication. Also, I do want to thank all of the Lynwood residents that did participate in the lead and copper water samples. Those particular residents will be getting the results mailed to them. If not, I will be personally going to each door, handing them the results. I will also be giving the board the results as well of the samples. We haven't had any water main breaks since our last meeting. Hopefully we keep that going. We will be finishing up restorations next week for all the B-boxes, water main breaks that we had over the winter and spring. And we are officially in fest mode for this Saturday coming up. And that's it for my report.
Not quite as impressive as fire, but we'll take it. Thank you.
Hey, say that again?
No, you can't stay.
Let's see what the village engineer has for us.
I'm not gonna be able to do it either, unfortunately. But as everyone probably noticed, the streets from the street program are all paved. I think it looks really good. I drove them all myself. We still have to do some striping. You know, we'll put in the stop bars at all the stop signs, and the landscaper still has to come out to fix the grass and everything behind the curb that was replaced, but we are in substantial completion and be moving toward full completion. And that's all I have for today.
Thank you. Building Department, Ms. Hurley.
Yes, Madam Mayor, the number of permits issued for July 12th, 2023 to August the 8th, 2023 were 61, with a permit total of $27,494. And the valuation of those permits is $1,148,650. Want to also just give a bit of information with regards to compliance inspections. Compliance inspections are required whenever there is a change of occupancy, either by sale or even if you have a rental and you change a tenant's. Please note that if it's an as-is sale, that there has to be an as-is affidavit that is signed by the buyer and returned to the building department, which gives us the ability to follow up with the property owner who has to correct the violations on the property. Otherwise, we're kind of fishing and searching for who owns it now or in the future, because apparently you need to know that when you sign an as-is, David, or use an as-is sale, that means that the property has not been approved for occupancy. So we want to make sure that these properties that are being sold as is, that they are safe. There are certain things that can be waived until you repair them, but there are certain things that are a public safety issue, private safety issue in those homes. And we want to make sure that those things are repaired before a new buyer moves into that property. If you have any additional questions about what I've said, please give us a call at 708-758-6101. You can hit option 4 and you'll reach the building department. And that concludes my report, Madam Mayor.
Attorney Boyle.
No report.
Madam Clerk.
Yes. I know all of our residents have, here, of course, have purchased their vehicle stickers because the discount prices have expired as of July 31st. So just wanted to let everyone know that the regular price took effect August 1st, which is $98 per car and SUV. And then I will like to swear in our newest officers.
We will start with Officer Serrano, who will be pinned by Monica. You come forward, please.
Get down them stairs.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Lawrence Serrano,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support this Constitution
that I will support this Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully
the
discharge
duties of
the duties of
the office of
the office of
part-time police officer
part-time police
for
officer
the village of Lynwood,
in the village of Lynwood,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Madam Clerk, this is a full-time police officer.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Full-time police officer for the village of Lynwood, according to the best of my ability. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to the village of Lynwood.
Congratulations.
Challenge going for you.
Madam Clerk, you need your glasses?
Congratulations, welcome to the village.
All right. Next up is Joshua. Joshua will be pinned by, is it Sharon or Shireen? Shireen. Shireen, step forward, please. Yes, I can.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Joshua McAllister,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of
the duties of
the office of
the office of
full-time police officer
full-time police
for the
officer
village of Lynwood,
for the village of Lynwood,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Welcome to the village.
Right. You want to go do high fives to the audience?
Southpaw.
Thank you, guys.
And last but not least is Justin. Justin's going to be pinned by his dad tonight. Tim, will you come forward with Justin?
Justin, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Justin Gaddis,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully
the
discharge
duties of
the
the office of
the office of
part-time police officer
part-time police
for the
officer
village of
for the
Lynwood,
village of Lynwood,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Justin?
Going down the line.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate you.
And normally, our officers are in uniform, but we could not get the uniforms turned around quick enough. So the next time you see them, they will be in full uniform. So.
And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Please wear your glasses next time. All right. I guess, I know the vision is the first thing to go as we age.
It is.
So, yeah, it only makes sense that I would start my report with our Silver Fox Club, of
What are you
which
trying to say, ma'am?
I think you're old enough to be a Silver Fox. So, don't worry, there's several people, with the exception of me, that are old enough to be Silver Foxes up here.
She's still 25.
Right behind you.
But I will be brief. The festival is coming up, and last week, Bianca and I were able to attend the Bloom Township Senior Picnic. And when I was at this picnic, we were approached by the Park Forest Golden Girls. And apparently that's a whole thing in the senior community, and they travel around to festivals, and they have shirts and flowers, and they do line dances, and it's just a whole thing. And so they told us that they were coming to Lynwood Fest, and I said, well, they won't be showing up our Lynwood seniors. So we started the Lynwood Silver Fox Club. So if you are a Lynwood resident over the age of 60, please make sure that you join us under the gazebo at the festival, where all of the Silver Foxes will be wearing their Lynwood Silver Fox t-shirt. and it will be a whole vibe, as the kids would say. But we are going to use this opportunity to bring our senior community together, make us more active, get us more involved. We are working on finalizing, putting some finishing touches rather on the senior building next door. And we will host lots of events there, and we will also host some trips out to the outlet. I know seniors like the casino. We'll do, wherever you guys want to go, we'll make sure we pull it together. But we just want to make sure that we acknowledge the active senior community in Lynwood, and I didn't want to be embarrassed Saturday by the Park Forest Golden Girls, so that's that. That's a true story.
Let's hear it for the Silver Fox.
The Lynwood Silver Fox.
Lynwood Silver Fox.
The Lynwood Silver Fox.
Can men be involved as well?
Yes, it's for men and women.
All right, man.
Yes. I had the pleasure of meeting Sandy Strong, who is a Lynwood resident here at Village Hall one day, and she shared with me a story about her uncle who had been missing since the Korean War. And she was away, I don't know if she was vacationing or attending another conference, but the hotel that she was staying in was hosting a POW MIA conference. And so she stuck her head in because she was always curious about this uncle, and they had a DNA booth set up. And so she allowed them to take a sample of her DNA, and they matched it to her uncle, whose body had been buried in Hawaii all these years. And so the military did a briefing with them, allowed them to view the remains. They are bringing the body home to the family, and there will be a celebration of life. And so I am inviting the Lynwood community to join us as we support Sandy and her family in welcoming Sergeant Garcia home. This is going to be on September 16th, 2023, from 12 to 6 p.m. at McBride Hall, which is located at 1301 Texas Street in Gary, Indiana. And if you want more information, you can call Village Hall and speak with Bianca. But this is her uncle, and she was just so excited to share this story. So I will definitely be there. Our elected officials are going to be there. The Times did a great article about him, and I am inviting our Lynwood community to come out and support her. That is all that I have. I will see you all at Lynwood Fest. Get ready to do the Lynwood Shuffle.
Oh, boy.
Get ready for some good singing. Oh. I didn't say my singing.
Hey, come on.
Trustee Marshall is on a roll tonight. He told my age. He's talking about my singing. I'll be sure to repay that. You Lynwood Silver Fox, you.
Absolutely.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion by Dunlap, supported by Clark. Roll call.
Trustee Eves.
Yes.
Trustee Lilly.
Yes.
Trustee Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Trustee Clark.
Yes.
Trustee Martin.
Yes.
That motion carries. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.
All right, great meeting.
People have asked me about a tutorial for the Lynwood Shuffle. But what would and I always tell them to just go to the